Hello, I'm Simon. Welcome back to the workshop. Now today I've got these two thin strips of wood. This is a piece of sapele where I adjusted a door by taking a small slice off the bottom to increase ground clearance, and this is a very thin piece that I took off of a fence post for a project that I did. Now really these aren't worth saving, but for some unfathomable reason I did, and now I'm going to make something with them. So let's get tinkering. Now I reckon this will be a pretty quick project. I'm going to make a paper knife or an envelope knife, and I'm going to use the hardwood for the blade of the knife, and then this piece of softwood I'm going to use to thicken the handle up so that we have a contrast between the knife blade, which will be a dark wood, and the handle, which on the outsides will be the lighter wood. I think that'll look quite nice. Now I'm thinking I can make several of these knives and then I'll have some to give away. But the video will concentrate on just making one. The first thing that I'm going to do, because I don't want to waste the wood, is I'm going to rip the piece of hardwood down the middle, because I think I only need half the width of that to make the actual knife. That means I'll be able to get double the number of knives out of this small piece of wood. And I'll rip the softwood to the same width. So the hardwood will run the full length of the paper knife, but the softwood is only going to be on the handles. So I'm going to draw out the design for the knife in the hardwood, and then we'll also draw out the design of the handle onto the softwood, and then cut it out. And once it's cut out, I can transfer the design of the handle onto the softwood. But before I cut the handles, I'm first going to just tidy this up with a little bit of sandpaper, just make sure I'm happy with the shape. I'm using my homemade detailing sanding sticks for this. If you want to know how to make them, then check out my channel. So I'm happy with the handle part. I'm not so happy with this neck, but I'm going to worry about that later because it doesn't affect how I build the handle, and I want to build the handle before I finish shaping the whole thing. Now when I made the rest of the paper knives, I took a simpler route. I simply laminated the hardwood between the softwood and then used the bench sander to shape them. You can check these out at the end of the video, and I'll let you decide if one looks better than the other. Well, it doesn't look much at the moment, but I'm hoping that with a bit of sanding we can get it looking quite special. I'm concentrating on softening the corners on the handles so that it's nice to hold, and sanding in a bevel on both sides of the wooden blade. The bench sander is a bit of an aggressive tool, so I'm only using it to rough out the shapes and do the hard lifting. I'll move on to hand sanding to refine it and make it feel brilliant. As I'm making more than one of these, I'll only keep one for myself. The rest will either go to friends and family as surprise presents, or I'll donate them to the local men's shed and they can sell them to raise some funds. This is only a small channel, so if you'd like to help raise awareness and increase the size of the channel, then if you know someone that you think would enjoy this video, then please click the share button and let them know about it. The more people that watch the videos, then the more incentive I've got to continue making them. By the way, if you have any questions about this video, then do leave them in the comments. I do read all of the comments, and I pretty much answer and reply to all of them as well. I then clean off the dust with a tack cloth and finish with some friction polish. Which I buff up once it's absorbed into the wood. Now no one really needs a letter opener, but having one like this that looks great, that you've made yourself, is just wonderful. And they'll make a great gift. So now here's your chance to participate in the video. At the end of the video, I'm going to show all of the designs that I came up with. You can decide which of these four you like best and let me know in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then please make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.